test. Holy moly. So it's our second full day here at 6 days here in Portugal. Yesterday we just kind of got set up at the house in the hotel. Today we were planning on building up the bike, but we got over to the paddock and they're still setting some stuff up, unloading the container. So we decided to take a chance to get out and see one of the first special tests. This is the first full test that we're gonna walk. This is the Marmelete test. And I was not expecting anything like this. It looks, we're way up in the mountains. I mean, there's forest, pine trees, the dirt's totally wet, and this test goes clear up this mountain all the way up into those trees. So we're gonna go walk this full test, check it out. Later in the day, we're gonna go build up the bike, but I'm super excited to just be able to see, get a feeling for some of the terrain and what we're gonna be racing on. We just finished walking most of this first test, and it has a couple drastic sort of shifts or changes throughout the test. We started just down here and jumped into this section of forest over here, and it was really damp, really dark, and pretty forested. We popped out and the test goes all the way up this side of this hill through this farm. We're racing right through. There's some sheep, there's a guard dog over there. We go up and down this big field a couple times, and then we go up through that tree farm up there is terraced, and we go up and down it a couple times, dropping off a couple, well, about a dozen or so big old ledges. We come back down this side. The dirt is surprisingly, it's completely saturated, it's totally wet. Wasn't really expecting to have very wet dirt here, but from what we've seen so far, the dirt's wet, and these mountains are completely forested. If you look out there and out there, we just have forested mountains, and so this can be awesome. I can't wait to ride. I'm totally excited to see what these other tests are gonna look like, and it's better than what I was expecting. Okay, so today's Wednesday. We started the day walking tests, ended the day working on the dirt bike. Yesterday we got the bike out of the crate, we assembled it, put the front wheel on, put the fender on, all the control system and everything we installed yesterday, so we got the handlebars on and all the levers, and didn't have time to get it started. We still had to do some electrical stuff. So we ended yesterday. Today we woke up and there were 2 special tests that hadn't been finished until today, so we went and walked those. They were really long. They're about 5 miles long each, so we've got a lot of stuff to remember on those tests, a lot of cool things. And then we just came back here to the paddock and connected the electrical system, got the bike running. So the bike's in pretty decent shape. We're sitting really good with the bike. All we got to do now is just get tires. So we're gonna go buy tires possibly today. We're running out of daylight. I'm thinking about buying a front and rear tire for each day. So I'll change a front and a rear at the end of each day. The pits are coming together today. We've got all the bikes out. The whole Team USA is all set up. We got the factory mechanics and all the different tools and everything here. Everybody's been working on their bikes today. So each day the anticipation builds, but we'll continue making sure the bike's 100% and continue walking special tests at this point. Once we get this completely 100%, then the rest of our time will be spent walking tests, remembering our lines and preparing for the event.